So let's take a few moments, as usual, to find a comfortable posture and begin to relax the body. And let's begin with the question, how am I in this moment? How do I feel? Let's become aware of our state of being. Physically, how is my physical body? Is it tense? Is it relaxed? Can I relax more? Emotionally, how do I feel? What do I feel? At the level of the mind, what am I thinking? Am I thinking? Am I distracted? Am I present? How has my attention been? And let's bring awareness to the breath right away. The breath is the bridge between the physical and the spiritual, between the physical senses and the inner senses. First, let's begin with the physical body as usual. Let's begin to relax the body. That is key in awakening the consciousness. Penetrating into the third and fourth states of consciousness require relaxation. So let's take a few deep breaths, taking a slow and deep inhalation. We take as much air as we can, expanding our entire lungs. We hold the breath for a few moments. Then we slowly exhale through the mouth. And as we exhale, we begin to release all tension. Relax all of your muscles. Let's do this a few times. Let your shoulders fall. Relax all of your muscles. And as you breathe in not just air, but life, vitality. Give your body a few moments to absorb all of that vitality, all of that life. And as you exhale, you slowly begin to release tension and release the world. Release your external life, your responsibilities, your expectations of this moment, of life in general. And now let's continue with complete breaths. We let go of the deep inhalations. We continue to use our entire lungs to breathe. Breathing into our belly. Always holding the breath in between inhalations and exhalations. Breathe in, retain. Exhale slowly. We begin to breathe only through the nose now. Inhale and exhaling only through the nose. As we continue to relax. We begin to find a rhythm in the way that we breathe. An easy way to begin to breathe in a rhythmic way is by timing the length of our inhalations, the retention of the breath, and the exhalation. So as you breathe in, count. You can start from inhaling for 4 seconds, or 6, or 3, whatever you're comfortable with. So you can inhale for 4 as you count. You hold the breath for 2 seconds, and then you exhale for 4. So as you exhale, you count 4, and then you do this over and over again, a few times. Let's do this a few minutes to begin to experience rhythmic breath. Bring all of your awareness to the breath, the counting, and the sensation of breathing. Let's begin. And once you feel that you have a rhythm going on, forget about the counting and just continue to breathe in that same way. We bring our mind away from the counting and we bring it to the sensation of the breath, sensation of breathing, And we begin to intensely feel the body. And the sensation of relaxation that is experienced as we continue to breathe. And as we slowly begin to increase our level of awareness, we begin to experience the third state of consciousness. Let's ask ourselves, am I really conscious in this moment? So let's bring our awareness within ourselves. Let's call upon this particular state of awareness characterized by the experience of a presence of life within our heart, within our bodies. Like when I say I am, or when I say me, I always point to the heart. And when we do that, there's a particular feeling, particular state of being that arises from within your heart, like a flame of awareness. So let's bring our awareness to the heart and feel ourselves alive and present. As I breathe in and out, I am conscious of my heart. Let's see how long I can maintain my consciousness aware of the heart. Notice how when I say, let's go to our heart, you remember your heart and you begin to feel your heart. And then maybe you breathe and you forget about the heart and all of your attention goes to the breath. And then it goes back to the heart. Then it goes away to the breath or to a thought, to tomorrow, to yesterday. And then we're gone. So let's come back to the heart. And as I breathe, I maintain my attention locked in the heart. I feel the heart, its palpitations. And if your attention goes away often, don't worry about it. We're beginning to self-explore. The important thing is to become aware of my attention span, how long I am able to maintain attention on something. So we make an effort to bring our attention back over and over again. And every time that we do, notice that new sensation of presence and being that arises by merely bringing your awareness to the heart. And now let's begin to expand that awareness. Let's expand our awareness from the heart and begin to feel the rest of our bodies. My rib cage, my lungs, my stomach, my intestines, my kidneys, my liver. Feel all of these organs that are within my body and that are within this torso, without losing awareness of the heart. Awareness brings a holistic sensation of my body. Now let's expand to my arms, our hands, our legs, our head, feel every hair in your scalp, on your scalp. The chair that you're sitting on, the floor, the sounds of the room. And how I am part of all of this. I am not separate. I am one with the sounds that go through me. And I experience a deep relaxation of the body. I become more aware of my feelings. Where I feel. Usually we feel emotions in our solar plexus or in our heart or both. Most of the time we experience inferior emotions in the solar plexus and higher emotions in the heart and in our entire body. Emotions of peace, of serenity, of bliss, of joy, love. Let's become aware of the mind, its state. Let's become aware of our thoughts. If there are any thoughts, we simply bring awareness to the thoughts. Just see that we're thinking. We see the thoughts that come in and out of the mind. We don't fight against the thoughts. We don't build on those thoughts. simply observe them. And as we observe them, we begin to have the experience that we are the awareness that is behind the thought, and that I can choose to think or not to think in a given moment. And when I don't think, I am. And perhaps even be able to experience an empty mind, no thoughts. Let's use the mind to quiet the mind. Let's think of non-thinking. Think to yourself, what would it be like to not think? What is it like to be in a state of no thoughts? And then you experience no thought. You hold on to that state for a moment. Say, oh, I'm not thinking. And then a thought might come. And you lose it, and you go back. See how long you can stay without thinking, or how long it takes from one thought to turn into another thought. And try to expand that gap of silence as much as you can for the remainder of the practice. Always present, conscious of breath, conscious of yourself, your body, your emotion, your mind, yourself. Remember yourself. Always come back, checking in with yourself. Where am I? Where is my mind? What am I doing? I'm breathing, so I go back to the breath. I'm feeling my heart, my body, my emotions, the energy. And if any of these exercises frustrate you, just simply go back to the practice of consciously relaxing your entire body. Just consciously breathing in and out and relaxing and experiencing the peace and the serenity that is present in this moment. Simply enjoy it, be with it. Witness it. And whenever you're ready, let's begin to return slowly.